Do we have places? Okay. Do you need me to page them? Okay, thank you. All right, and checking in with the conductor. You all set? Have a good show, Maestra. Three places? All right. Let's do this. Have a good show, everyone. Stand by house to half and house out. House to half. Go. Lights 2 and house out. Go.
I believe F. Scott Fitzgerald put it best when he said, improv in the year 2020 is going to be the cornerstone of our community. He was a forward-thinking guy. Hey, happy Friday at 5 p.m. It's your friend Ryan McCurdy, MCCURDY. If you have enough time to capitalize the second C, you will be my friend forever. I'm wearing the blue shirt because obviously we're doing OnStageOff today, and I did the hair for the same reason. But it is not a normal OnStageOff. It is a community takeover. What is that, you ask? That's a very good question. We've never done one, which means that your guess is as good as mine. But we have the best people here to tell us what it is. A reminder always that you can go to what'sup@savannarep.org, or actually don't go to it, email that address. If you have an idea for a future guest on OnStageOff, or you yourself would like to be the future guest. I like both of these options. I think they're both really great. But enough of that. I don't want to waste any time today with a monologue. I don't want to waste any time with, a retreading of the week's news, which is obviously something we never do in the show anyway. It's because it is Odd Lot's show. In fact, if I could just do something magical like that. There we go. It's Odd Lot's show. It's a community takeover. Odd Lot Improv has been around for long enough that I looked younger when they were founded. They are an extraordinary group of comedians, improv artists, filmmakers, actors. They're a consortium of talent. I'm going to welcome one of their head honchos in right now and let him take over the thread. Please welcome Christopher Susi to OnStageOff. Hello!
Hello!
My friend, hello!
You. So good to see anybody. Everybody who's
nice
watching.
to see anybody. And you were a former OnStageOff guest from episode 2, I believe. You go all the way back to the beginning of OnStageOff.
Yeah, one of the early ones. Yeah, absolutely. Yes,
in that vein,
yes. I find myself to be a useful spackle.
You and your improv are the drywall of any situation. I am going to hand this show over to you, and I'm going to vanish into the mist. Everyone, please enjoy Christopher.
Hi, and welcome. We're Odd Lot Improv. We all have handy-dandy shirts that identify us as such. I have today the honor of introducing Soraya's joining us, Thomas is joining us, and Justin. We are, without a doubt, Odd Lot. We are an Odd Lot, and we are the Odd Lot. So together we're going to be playing some improv games with the help of the audience at home. And if there isn't a vibrant audience at home, hopefully we will figure out what we're doing elsewhere. But we do have a theme song, which makes us official. Once you have a theme song, you can officially say you exist. So here it is.
I really hope you laugh a lot, 'cause sometimes they're funny. Sometimes they're odd lot.
Let's start the show.
Odd lot.
We also have, I think, if I've got this right, hey, Jason is joining us. So here we are, the Odd Lot. We're going to be playing some improv games for you. And the way this works is that you, the audience at home, can influence what kinds of things that we do. You can influence our games that we play. This is improvisation. We ask suggestions of you, and then we apply them to the games and we act them out. So I'm going to actually first things first. Let me bring everybody back up. Hi, everybody. I have not seen you in a long time, and it seems like we have been sequestered for many an hour away from each other, and it's just good to see your faces. Isn't it nice to see people's faces? It's lovely to see everybody. Good to see you. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that we're starting with a game of Alphabet, which is a quasi-dreaded game because it does sort of make the players either shine or look like they don't know their alphabet. And either way, it's very funny. So don't worry about laughing at them because it's encouraged. But hopefully you'll be laughing with them because they're full of glee. But you can't laugh at them when they, don't get one of the most rudimentary things that we've ever learned in our lives correct. So here's how it's played. Basically, you, the audience, are going to give us suggestions about, say, a location, a place, a place that two performers could be. And if you just type it into your comment section, we will be able to see it and then utilize it. So right now, we have the suggestion of the letter L, very enthusiastically. L. And worth noting, it's dyslexic. The screen is backwards from what we are. Ooh, the location is an aquarium. An aquarium. Now, this is either the large building that you pay to see fish, or the glass thing in your house where you keep fish. So it could be or we could be on the surface of Venus. Or a fun house. Ooh, a fun house.
Would it be at a fun fair?
Yes, Jason, I'm going to mute your microphone for the rest of the game here.
You dirty, rotten.
For those of you who don't know, Fun Fair is a running gag amongst the Odd Lotians, the Odd Lot horrors. For that matter, I don't know that Soraya knows that because she's a relatively new Odd Lotter. Hi, Soraya. Your hair's so long.
We've been in a pandemic for a long time.
Yes, we can actually judge the length of the pandemic by the length of Soraya's hair. What you should know is she was absolutely bald when this started. At the beginning, she had shaved it all off down to the skin, and now look at it. It's luscious and locked away from everyone else. So let's go forward with an aquarium. And I think for this game, it will be Justin and Thomas, I think, deserve the right to play this game. And we are going to start with the letter L. So this is alphabet and aquarium. Alphabet, aquarium, letter L. And we will begin the moment I disappear from the screen, and we will return. When I return, the game is over. So here we are, starting with L. They're in an aquarium.
La la la, what a lovely day for an aquarium.
Man, I love the aquarium.
Nothing better than looking at things at the aquarium.
No! A shark. Nifty.
Pisces. Pisces, the big fish, he's over on the west side.
Quiet in here, though. Not a lot of people. Just the fish.
Really, really quiet. Yes, just mostly fish and us.
Say, you want to, I don't know, steal a shark?
That sounds like a great idea. Let's do it.
Unbelievable. I knew we would be on the same page. First thing I guess we need to do is just crack this glass. Just bust it right open.
Vacuum seal. That's the problem. If we crack it open, then all the water's going to come out.
Water's bad.
Exactly. It's going to get the floor wet. It's going to make our escape that much more difficult.
Yes, I get where you're coming from. Okay, so we need to get in the tank without breaking it. Huh?
Zoologists would suggest that would be the best course of action.
All right. In through the top?
Bottom would be just stupid. So yeah, right over the top.
Can you give me a boost?
Dude, I'm already there. I'm linking the fingers and everything.
Everybody ready? You and me?
Feels like that's everybody. So yeah.
Good. Let's do this.
Going in.
I can't reach it, even with the boost.
Just kidding. Not going in yet. We having a little technical difficulty.
Kidding. Yeah, just kidding.
Oh, look out. It's the guard.
Okay. That is a solid game of alphabet, complete with misplaced letters and all. Because really, what's the point of playing alphabet if all the letters are going to be right where they're supposed to be?
Right?
Yeah. So, excellent game. I think we are going to move on to a game of three-headed storyteller. Three-headed storyteller. I like to roll my R's. What I need from you, the audience at home, is a title for a story that can be told by three heads that only speak one word at a time. So we'll be looking for fun titles. They should be stories that have never been heard before and will never be heard again. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, to become a part of something that will last all of the few minutes that we play the game. So, I know you're at home with your thinking caps on. Go ahead and type in some interesting things. Look out below the history of window washers, which is that is a hefty tome. That would be several hours in the telling. My Friend Godzilla, which I would absolutely download if it were free on a Kindle. The My Friend Godzilla, History of Window Washers, My Friend Godzilla. These are the thrilling books that you'll find in one of those little creepy libraries that people put in front of their houses, trying to lure people in. When I was a kid, we were told never take candy from strangers, but now people are putting books out, and it's like confusing because it's like, oh, this stranger's offering me a book. So
it's still not candy, though.
It's still not candy, and so you should take it. Is that what you're saying?
But
you shouldn't eat it. That's for sure. Don't eat the books.
Oh, that's fair.
If they don't have a van.
But that's funny because there's the bookmobile that used to come around. And kids would just get onto it, like 20, 30 kids at a time, cram in there. Irving Has Moves. Which I think is the sequel to My Friend Godzilla. Irving and Godzilla, close friends. So let me say that I would like to hear My Friend Godzilla. And the three who are telling the story are Thomas, Jason, and Soraya. So let's get started. Once I leave, the story begins. When I return, the story ends. I cannot stress this enough. The story ends when I come back. So here we go. It is three-headed storyteller telling the harrowing tale of My Friend Godzilla.
Once.
Upon.
A
Time.
My.
friend
Godzilla.
Rampaged.
through
Town.
Gracefully.
like
A
Ballerina.
my
friend.
Godzilla.
was
Tap dancing.
Through.
Tokyo.
And
Suddenly.
The
ground.
Began.
two
Open.
People.
started
Dancing.
With.
Godzilla.
I.
Followed.
The
People.
Into.
the
Ground.
It.
was
Entertaining.
Tap dancing.
through
Earth.
Godzilla.
led
The
People.
down
two.
The
core
Of
the
earth.
it.
It's over.
I like it.
Why? What?
They went into the earth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that. I also like the fact that I had to spend time going tap dancing, and I decided to give it to you, Sarah. It is one word.
I think so.
I hyphenated at the very least, but I think it is one word. So there you have it. The rousing tale of my friend Godzilla, better known as Jim. So that is our three-headed storyteller. That gives us kind of a there we go. Our three-headed storyteller. We're going to move into a game of World's Worst. World's Worst really relies heavily upon you, the audience, to give us professions or household appliances or anything that you would like the world's worst description of, or the world's worst example of. And the way that we're going to do this is, once we see what we're giving the world's worst of, the improvisers will raise their hand and I will make them full screen because I have that power. And when I make them full screen, they will present to you their version of the world's worst blank, the world's worst something. So Chris Bass is definitely coming in to tell us that tap dancing is correct. So let's go with Valerie. I'm sorry. Valerie says that she felt like there's more to the story. There absolutely was, but I wanted to save it for the film. When you see the movie, My Friend Godzilla, you will see what a mosh pit at the core of the earth looks like. So let's go back to World's Worst Party Favors. World's Worst Party Favors. Who's got a version of the World's Worst Party Favors?
Mm-hmm. All right, everybody, put on your punching gloves. It's time to get this party started.
You're not supposed to talk about Fight Club.
Oh, I really like these horse stews. Taste the horse.
Hang on, I'm trying to get the horse stirves out of my head.
Welcome to the party, everyone. Here's a jar of my saliva.
Ew.
Why do you have that?
Why do you have more than one?
Here's World's Worst Thanksgiving Dinner. Thanksgiving dinner. World's Worst Thanksgiving Dinner. Bunk.
Welcome to dinner, everyone. Here's a jar of my saliva.
I disapprove.
So did
Who
my
you
mother.
calling turkey? Why do you have the chainsaw?
See, there's not enough Thanksgiving movies.
Yes, it's time for a delicious bowl of macaroni and bees.
Ugh.
Moving on.
Oh,
There's a world's worst shoe salesman. World's worst shoe salesman.
Hey, welcome to the store. I have a nice sport coat here if you're interested.
We only carry the lone shoe you see on the side of the road.
we sell the other shoe, but we're across town.
World's worst airplane. World's worst airplane.
Oh, well, no, wings. We don't need wings. We just need happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Sprinkle away, Tink. Woo!
There's a lawsuit waiting.
Welcome to Delta. We're the worst.
Indeed. A world's worst car feature. If you're shopping for a car, this would be the world's worst feature to have on the car. Car feature. World's worst.
As you can see, you've got your seatbelt, your airbag, and of course, your head ejector. Head ejector in case of an accident.
I don't know. A bad date, you might want an ejector.
Where we're going, we don't need wheels. We're not going anywhere.
This is the worst Doc Brown ever.
When you push this button, only the driver's side windshield fogs up.
All right. We've got world's worst superhero. World's worst superhero.
Hey, it's me, the guy. Just a guy. Just a guy.
Just make you sweat there for a minute.
Oh, there, it's me, Cane Toad Man. Yep, I'm a nuisance.
As it's me, Spider-Man. I have the non-proportional power of a spider. So if you have any sheets of paper around that you need to move or anything you'd like me to climb up the side of, like a chair or a table leg, I'll get right on that. Any flies? Any flies here? I'm kind of hungry.
World's worst sequel. World's worst sequel.
What's that, General? You're saying the bee has gone insane? Well then, we need Spider-Man. Non-proportional Spider-Man. Yes, call him back. Someone got his number, right? No one.
Godzilla, Mothra, Gojira, let them dance.
I would watch that movie. I like this one. World's worst acceptance speech. World's worst acceptance speech.
I accept.
Again, lingering on Justin to make him both uncomfortable and funnier.
Wow, guys, I mean, this is poor judgment. I mean, really, I don't know who made this decision, but wow, you are dumb. I mean, like, I do not understand what your reasoning is. I mean, that guy is clearly better than I am. And that lady, I think she taught me everything I know and had like something left in the tank afterwards. And basically, I hate you all.
That qualifies. That's...
I'd like to thank the Academy of Undertakers for this amazing prize. Thank you all.
We frown on props.
Wow. Thank you so much, everyone. I am really, really happy that I cheated. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Indeed. Indeed. I am so impressed with the sheer number of these. So we're going to go into a lightning round. Are you ready, guys?
Okay.
Okay. Get ready? All right. We'll start with worst reason you can't go to work. All right. Boom.
I'm unemployed.
Boom. World's worst Uber driver. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, patow.
The car's full of water. I hope you don't mind.
World's worst happy thoughts. World's worst happy thoughts.
They're all laughing at you. They're all laughing at you. You didn't tell a joke, and they're laughing at you.
Let's go with world's worst radio host. World's worst radio host. Oh, goodness. All right, here we go. World's worst radio host.
Welcome to WTTT. It's nothing but whispers and screams. Whispers and screams.
World's worst radio host. Go.
Hey, everybody. We don't play music, but I'm just going to sit quietly for a little while.
World's worst radio host. Go. Excellent. Excellent work. That was a game of World's Worst. World's Worst. Watch it turn into a giant car-eating robot.
I watched that too.
It's not going to do that. Don't get your hopes up.
Dance.
But we will go into the dating game. The dating game. Woot woot. The dating game. The way the dating game is played is we get rid of Justin. Justin, get out of there. Put it on private chat. Private chat. Justin.
I don't have an option to not be on private chat.
Oh, that's good. So what's going to happen here is you, the audience, are going to give us personalities for these three strange and peculiar personalities that they can create. And Justin's going to try to figure it out by asking them questions. You know, like you do. So what strange behaviors or personalities they could be turning into something? They can think they're someone they're not. They can have weird hang-up. Hey, it's the dating game song that seemed to come from nowhere.
Weird.
From nowhere, I tell you. So what do we got here? Oh, that's a pretty solid one. Jason, do you want to take that?
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah, of course. Thomas, would you kindly take this?
Oh, sure.
You got it?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Ooh. See, that cracks me up to no end. This seems very, very pointed, very specific to a very narrow fan base. But I really like this. Soraya, can you take that on for me?
Okay.
Okay, you got that?
Okay.
All right. And so now is when we will bring Justin back from wherever he went off to, no doubt, to find some weird clothing items. And the game is the dating game.
Hello, everyone. My name is Robert, normal human male from this planet. I have come to study, to have dates. So today we will have dates. I have questions for bachelorette humans. First question. We go on a date. Where on the planet are we going on the date?
I think somewhere quiet with a full moon. Maybe resting on some granite in the darkness.
The moon is a boring place. Number 2, same question.
Oh, well, who knows? We could go for a lovely walk down the avenue, or we could take a stroll down the railroad track. Oh, of course. We could head to the boardwalk. Oh, what a wonderful place.
Yes, these are normal things. Number 3 question, the same.
Well, my parents don't really let me drive outside of town unless it's an away game. So if it could be in town, that'd be cool.
Yes, I understand these terms. In town. That is what it will be. Next question. We are going to see your parents. I prod them with a small electrical device. What do you do?
Well, it's kind of a full house with my parents at home. Got everybody, my uncle, of course, our manservant, grandma's there as well, and also other. Oh no, not now. No. Wait down there, buddy.
Yes. Number 2, same question.
Oh, well, the first thing I do is charge you 4 times the normal rate for using the power company. 10 times if I happen to own a waterworks.
Yes. Number 3, same question.
I mean, it could really go one of two ways, you know? It's either gonna hype them up and get them on our level. Yeah, or it could knock them out and then I'm not grounded anymore. So it's a win-win here.
Excellent. Question the 3rd. We have found ourselves on a strange new planet for some reason. What would you do?
Ah, Calamia, I would embrace you in my arms. I would speak beautiful Spanish or French or some other foreign language that would curl your brain, and then I would kill you.
Excellent. Number 2.
Well, I would get a firm lay of the land. Then I would put all of the pertinent locations into my top hat, which I have conveniently misplaced at the moment. And then I would put all of those locations into a 10 by 10 grid, but only the outside.
Yes, a grid. And last but not least, number 3 on the 3rd question.
I don't really know if I have the outfit for that, you know? Like, they just give you the one suit. I don't think I could be on a planet in that suit, you know?
Yes. That was very informative, I thank you. I shall now choose between you Earth creatures, fellow humans. I will not choose number 3, who is obviously, using my knowledge of human beings, a high school student.
Yeah, but specifically, I'm here for hyping you
I
in my
was
one
not
suit.
finished. I was not finished. Allow me to finish.
I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm just so excited about everything.
Yes, a high school cheerleader, football player. I know it completely. I just don't know the word for it. A high school mascot is what I'm thinking it is. I've got it now. High school mascot. With the one suit. Now that makes sense. I also will not choose number 1, who is Gomez Adams. There you go. Yes. But I will choose the other one, which was 2, I think, who is the Monopoly Man.
Oh, very good. You know, I don't have a monocle. Many people think that.
But you have a lovely mustache. Thank you.
Well played indeed. I find it heartening to know that the Monopoly Man is so easy to get compared to high school mascot.
Well,
what animal would you say you were there, Soraya? What was your high school mascot?
My high school mascot was a ram.
Oh, how weird.
And we were next to the CDC farm with goats, so kind of went
The
hand in
Center
hand.
for Disease Control goats?
Yes, right next door to the football field.
That must have been a weird rivalry.
That was a really weird rivalry.
Homecoming got weird.
My high school were tigers, and I feel like if it was like tigers versus goats, you just kind of your morale would just go down almost immediately. It's like, we're playing the Tigers. Meh.
I actually was my high school mascot.
And what was it?
Wow.
It was a cougar.
It
was a cougar.
Is the jumping Justin?
No, it was a cougar.
The cougar.
Not an older woman looking for love, but the actual animal.
Although he has put on that outfit once or twice.
I have worn that outfit. Yeah, but that was after high school.
Yeah, not as popular as a high school
popular
mascot.
No, that's not accurate at all, actually. But I'm going to leave it there.
Yeah. Let's move on. What do you say? Which brings us, oddly enough, to a game of Good, Bad, Ugly. Good, Bad, Ugly is played quite simply by answering questions good, bad, and ugly. The one answer will be good, one answer will be bad, and one answer will most certainly be ugly. So if you at home have questions that are just burning in your heart and minds, ask, but no, you're going to get a good answer, a bad answer, an ugly answer. And I believe the 3 players will be Soraya, Justin, and Thomas in a game of Good, Bad, and Ugly. So, ladies and gentlemen at home, let's ask our questions. What questions do you have? Deep questions. That what an excellent question. How do you landscape a lawn? So we start with a good answer from Soraya. A good answer. You're muted, Soraya.
Oh no! You can mow your lawn every week or so. Make sure that it gets a lot of sunlight, plenty of water, and take pride in it. It's gonna get those good feelings from you.
All right, let's go for a bad answer from Thomas.
You need to find some animal that will chew the grass, preferably one that you own or can take without it being any questions.
All right. And of course, the ugly answer from Justin.
You just change it from portrait mode.
Right. Okay. So I'm full of cringe, but we'll move on. The next question: how can I make my holiday less lonely? Which kind of hurts, right in the center here. We're going for the good answer from Thomas.
The most important thing is to remember the positive parts of your life, the things and I items that matter to you, regardless of whether they're near or far or how things have been going currently. Just good thoughts and good feelings.
The bad answer, Justin.
Make like fake family members out of brooms and stuff.
And the ugly answer.
Honey, if you're alone right now, I might look at the common denominator here.
Oh, ouch. Oh, I feel like we had warned you. Justin, good answer. How do you create a vision board?
A vision board is simply just you deciding what you want out of life. So you get pictures or drawings or words that symbolize what you want in the future, and you place those on the board, and it's something that you can look at every day to just lift your spirits and get you motivated.
All right. Bad answer.
So there's a big E on top. And then the letters get smaller as you go down. I don't know the order, though. Just pick some.
All right. And the ugly answer.
Well, first, you got to get yourself a Scarlet Witch board. And then you just keep that nearby, and eventually the vision board will just stop by to visit and see how things are doing, bring some flowers and candy, what have you.
Oh, I don't know what to do with this.
That's what I'm going with. Gonna double down on it and everything.
All right. How do you dance like no one is watching? We're going for a good answer from Soraya.
Just find the joy in your heart for life and yourself. Don't care what other people think. What matters? Go for it.
All right. The bad answer.
You just turn off your camera. Then no one's watching.
And the ugly answer.
You see them watching, you poke out their eyes.
All right. Let's try it a little faster. How do you prepare to move into a new house? Good answer.
You get all the items that you'd like to move into packaging and figure out where they should go in the new house so that you know where to put them when they get there.
Bad answer.
Leave the old stuff, buy new stuff.
And the ugly answer.
Light it all on fire and file an insurance claim.
That's solid. And how do you get an interview slot on Savannah Portman's project? Let's go with the good answer.
You just be someone who is doing something in entertainment and wait for your shot.
The bad answer.
Just yell out from your front porch that you want one, and we'll find you.
And the ugly one.
You bribe the beautiful and incredibly talented but slightly broke Ryan McCurdy. I'm just double checking. The Venmo is R. McCurdy at just gonna send.
That last answer is actually the correct one. For a 5-minute interview, it's about $20. But if you want more,
20,
it goes up from there.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the last game of today. Our last game is a game of press conference. Oh wait, I realized that Jason was putting out there. It's just
There's my little champ.
musing about his little beard tail, ponytail thing, his little genie tail thing. Press conference. And the beauty of this is I brought Jason back to send him away. Goodbye, Jason.
Oh.
Okay.
Right.
The way we play press conference is you, the audience, are going to decide what Jason is. What is he? What kind of strange thing has he done that would require a press conference? And what happens then is the press, made up of the Odd Lot players, will ask him questions that will hopefully guide him towards understanding who he is and what his place in the world is and why he's doing what he's doing. So come up with strange and peculiar things that he might have done to get a press conference. Maybe he broke some world record. Maybe he did something outlandish. Maybe he is a criminal of some type. So, they say they didn't realize that Ryan made agents fees off of SB. It's all under the table, so don't worry about him. That's fun. and super specific. Weird and strange. Oh, Chris Bass is wondering where his cut is, Ryan. So if you, I'm afraid Thomas just outed you flat in the middle of the show.
I've opened a Pandora's box.
Oh, this is nice because it is a weird event that not everybody just instantly thinks of when they think of the larger event in question. I think we're going to go with this one. Okay, this is the one. You got it? You understand? You have your questions. When you have a question for him, raise your hand and raise it in front of the screen, not over here because I can't see it if you raise your hand over here. So it's got to be on screen. So let me get rid of that so he can't see it when he comes back. And Jason, return from wherever it is you are to your press conference. Meet the press.
Hey everybody, I'm glad to be here to talk about this amazing thing that I've done. Yeah, go ahead and ask me any questions. Yeah, you, sir.
I'm not even really sure why we're having this press conference. I'm not sure why you think people will care.
Well, I just thought it'd be like good to tell people. Just make it like get it out there in public. You, ma'am, yeah.
Hi, I'm Susan from Parenting Weekly. How did your parents handle the disappointment?
Well, thankfully, I don't talk to them anymore, so it's all good. Yeah, you, sir.
Hi, Jim Williams with Almost Magazine. Just curious, do you have any future plans that don't require as much work?
Well, I mean, after this, I thought I'd just coast. You, sir.
Bob from Bob's blog. How did you practice for this? Did you just sled?
Well, like for me, I don't know about for you, but for me, it came super naturally. Maybe some guidance from above.
Yes. I'm Daryl Hill from Hill Weekly, which is not named for me, by the way. Do you feel after your current performance that your career is just going to be all downhill from here?
Like some people would say that, but I think I have to be positive. I mean, like I can always catch a ski lift back. Yeah, ma'am.
Quinn from Quarterly. Do you plan on repeating this in about 4 years or quarterly?
I mean, I thought I'd do it next year just to because I'd have the season right.
Hey, my name's John. I'm from Grammar Magazine. I was just wondering if it bothered you when people kind of mispronounce it and just call you a loser.
Next question.
Yes. Jack, big guy, McDonnelly from Effort Magazine. Does it bother you at all that people accuse you of lying down on the job?
I mean, that's how it's done when you're a luger. When you do the skeleton at the Olympics and like coming like last. It came in first. Went down without the rest of my team from Jamaica.
Do you have any interest in killing werewolves?
Why is it a full moon?
Just right.
Did I lose? Nope. Go ahead, sir.
I was just wondering if you were thinking about melting it down. There's a pretty good market for silver these days.
I don't know what the market value is. Did I? Oh,
Are you upset about not coming in first?
Did I come in second at the Winter Olympics?
Hey!
Well, we can thank Ryan McCready for that.
Yeah, thanks, Ryan.
Thank you for making it just a little excruciating, because really that's the dream, isn't it? All right, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That was Odd Lot. Odd Lot comes at you in various formats, certainly streaming online. One day we may even be on stage again, and you know, right there we may be masked, we might be socially distant, we might be in individual plexiglass containers. But however we do, Odd Lot is very happy to be a part of the Savannah creative community. And we love you all, and thank you very much for tuning in, and thank you to Savannah Rep and Ryan for asking us on to showcase what we do. I'm going to
the Ghost Light, a single bulb left center stage after each performance, has traditionally served as a supernatural offering to those who came before us and those we have lost, to ensure that the theater, their theater, never goes dark.
That the magic of theater continues. Theaters from Broadway to the West End, Los Angeles to Savannah may be closed for now, but their ghost lights remain lit.
Our spirits remain hungry, our responsibilities clear. We look at this as an opportunity, a chance to build on the work we've done.
A chance to embrace our theatrical roots and create new adventures.
What we do now paves the way for the years to come, for the Savannah Rep of the future.
We promise that the ghost light will burn brightly until it is safe to begin again.
It is our responsibility to carry on the traditions that precede us. We are Savannah Rep.
A home for great stories and great theater. The hands of the clock will move again, and this is not the end of the story.
It's a new beginning.
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 And we'll see you soon.